Of course. Would you stop it?
That's cute. What do you think, Slade?
Would you stop it? Hello, testing. Hello, testing. That'll do it. Oh boy. So where were we? Lights. Camera. The plug. Did that. What shall we do next? I'm going to plug this in over here so I can see. Where did it go? Hello, hey, what's up? Got Emily, Goom. Hey, everybody. I'm back. So this is getting pretty close. Getting there, doing a little sanding, breaking the edges, breaking it down. Not too much. I'm hitting this lock pretty hard. I did a couple live streams this morning working on it. And now it's getting down to the wire. This is a cutaway lock. And I'll slice it all open so you can see the pins and the springs work inside there and make a cool little art piece. Right here, can you see that? Yeah? I have a couple finished ones over in the corner if you want to check it out. Yeah, I could show you real quick here. This one is really close to being finished. Well, it's almost. I'm going to play with the color a little bit, but I call it my Pickin' Chicken. It's a Medico high security lock. Drilled holes in there to see the pins on that side and then slots on this side. The pickin' chicken. People use them to practice with lock picking, and I kind of get carried away and make nice little art pieces out of them. Get carried away. Have you ever picked a lock before? It's pretty fun. It's pretty satisfying getting into a lock without a key. Your lock, of course. No nefarious business going on, you know. Getting too old for that. If I work here, can you still see? Yeah. Adjust you a little bit. See, I got my desk looking all pretty for you, but as far as the back side of the shop, that's behind the scenes. You don't need to see all that. Yeah, thank you so much, Goom, there. We can, if you go on Amazon, see, I got it right here. Amazon. Little starter pick set. It's only like 20 bucks. You look up how to pick a lock on YouTube. If you hang around here, there's a bunch of really cool lock picking fellows that come by, and many, many channels that show you how. Really neat. I enjoy picking them, but I also really enjoy making these. Kind of goes hand in hand, because if I get a nice old lock that doesn't have a key, sometimes you have to pick it to open it up. So that's where my picking comes into play, is to bust into it so I can rip it open. Some locks have screws on the top where you can just undo the screws and dump it out. But a lot of the older locks are all sealed up, and you need the key to twist it, break the shear line so that this plug can slip out of there. And then you can go to town on it. Put your own pins in there, get fancy security pins. Yeah, it's cool business. Thank you so much. Mr. Inferno, have you seen my pickin' chicken? So I'm sorry if I talk loud. I forget I have a microphone on my shirt now. So when I step away from the camera, I'll end up yelling, even though it's always right there. Here's my pickin' chicken. It's a Medico lock. I'll show you the cam for the back. Yeah, check out my channel. I got a couple cool ones. I do a little bit of everything. I'm really starting to focus more on making art and cutting open locks and stuff. But we have a farm here too, so got nature, you got the farm, you got the go-karts. But now moving forward, I really just want to, I think the art will blow up. So I cut the cam on the back of this pickin' chicken to be a little egg. How cute is that? So you got a chicken and then an egg cam for the back. I'll polish. It's been kicking around the shop a little bit, but I'll get a nice finish on it, polish it up. I want to finish this lock that's sitting on the bench right there, so that when I assemble the pickin' chicken up at the house, I can assemble two at once. I'll assemble this guy and the pick and chicken. I do all the, I call it the bench work, playing with the springs and the pins. I'll do that up at the house. Don't want to drop a pin down here. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Hey, Zoe. Hey, Kevin. Awesome. Very cool. Nice. Licensed locksmith for 33 years. That's pretty cool. Be a fun job. Pretty satisfying work. People in need. Mr. Superman shows up. Yeah, absolutely. I'll show you the way I cut into them. These slots here. It's done with that red hacksaw right there. So it's doable. I don't have any fancy equipment. And then this shape, I cut it out with a bandsaw. I do a lot of woodworking, sculpture and stuff, so I just work with what I have. In brass, it's pretty soft, so you get some pretty sweet results with. It's not much overhead. A little sandpaper, a couple little needle files. You're in business. They're really cool. Yeah, if you follow along with my lives, the live that I cut these slots in, it was all this morning, but it takes quite a while for it to upload. I think I have the quality cranked up, so it takes several hours to process all that. But by tomorrow, me cutting this should be on my live. Excuse me, sorry. Allergies are killing me. It should be on my live section. Or me cutting that chicken lock. That's down in there too. Maybe one of the first videos that shows the chicken lock in the lives. It's when I cut it on the bandsaw. I can show you how to do it. Hey, I got a giveaway too. I just posted my first channel giveaway. I'm going to be drawing names out of the hat. I keep saying I draw names out of the hat, but I have a pretty neat idea on how I want to pick all the entries. It's going to take a little work, but we'll see. I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. Yeah. Dream big, but day by day. What do we got here? Never saw someone make artwork out of a lock. Oh yeah, thank you so much. Yes. Yeah, I'm pretty excited I got back into this. Well, not locks specifically, but I consider myself an artist. And for many years, I just put it down. Life got the better of me, you know. Now, I can afford a little time to play with some sandpaper. I got space to do it. But it doesn't even take much space. You can do all this in a little. Just need a bench and a vise, and you're rocking. All the locks I've done, it's been taking away material. And in the future, I really want to start adding material. Because you start with a full lock. You just take away, cut away, you know? It's a cutaway lock, take away. Well, take away, but I kind of want to take away and add to it. So that's coming. That's coming. I don't know when it's coming, but it's coming. That'll be exciting. I'm just breaking the edges here now. It's a sharp little dagger. It's like a treble hook. Or a bird. Or a spinal bone. Whatever you want it to be. I'll let the viewer decide. I just make them. Unless it's super obvious, like the chicken lock. I don't think you can interpret that any other way than the picking chicken. But you never know. Earlier, where you at? So that's a factory beveled edge. I followed it around. See that glare right there? So I'm just trying to break the edges as much as I can. I'm going to keep these sharp. I love how those turned out up top there. And I'm gonna, it's still gonna be pointy, but not like, it's not gonna stick you. I hit this thing hard this morning thinking I was gonna be putting the pins in it tonight, and now after getting all these little roughly 45 degree angles to the point there, I just added a load more surface area. I got sand. But it's okay, it'll be worth it. You never know till you get to going on it. I love that. Listen. She's a ringer. Oh, my computer died. No, it timed out. I gotta adjust the... Not Too Dead. What's up, buddy? Yes, yeah. Love the ring on them. There was another one I did that rang. Which one was that? I forget now. Makes me want to make a musical one. Like... somehow maybe have different thicknesses or heights. Get my guitar tuner or something. Bing, ding, ding, ding. Play a little song. Possibilities are endless. That's what I love about art. It's like just making something that the world has never seen before. There's got to be a better way. I need a little, maybe I'll wrap it around a toothpick. No, it's round. What do I need? Build out file. I'll roll this up better. Did I move you? Moved you. Oh, sorry about that. I'm working with a new phone here. Oh, this is killing me. In, out. In, out. Why? Stop it. Crazy. I was playing with the iPhone with the live streams and the audio was horrible, so went out and got an Android. I love the Androids, but I don't know if the screen is too slick. When I put my fingers on it, it automatically zooms in. Fat fingers, what's going on? Brass dust on it? Alright, sorry if I'm giving you a headache. Bear with me. I'm not doing this on purpose. That's in. What the heck? It's going to be like that. I'll just move the camera up. There you go. Simple solution. Gee. My bad. What was that noise? It's quiet down here tonight. We got a dog kennel on. All the puppies are home. No, we're shut down for a little while. Got a little camping trip coming up. So usually next door to this, I got the meditation music playing in there for the dogs, and I just shut that down. And now I'm hearing the old barn creaking. It's bugging me out. It's an old horse barn I'm working in. It's an old horse barn. It's pretty cool. Some of the wood in here was, you'll see when the nice chunk of wood, and then, say like this wood right here, and then from the horses biting on it, it would just be rounded over on some of the cross members around here. I saved a couple. Yeah. I'll show you. I'll show you one day. Who's in here? Hey, Jarrett. What's going on? The one, not two. Cool. We got everybody in here. Awesome. Yeah, not too much. Working on this little treble hook. Put a string on it. Catch a big one. And cut the slits in it this morning. The live of me doing this should be available in a store near you. No, it takes a while for it to upload, but I was down here at like 6 this morning. I went live like 3, 4, 5 times today, and then halfway through the day I went out and grabbed an Android, so I think I finally figured it out. We're in business now. Sorry, I'm clearing my throat all the time. Tis the season. Looking good. Oh, thank you so much. The one, not two. Very cool. Great to see you here. Yeah, we're getting there. I was saying I added a bunch of more surface area instead of keeping these. Focus. Watch, I'm going to zoom now. Yeah, I can zoom, no trouble. It's the zooming out. Instead of keeping those square, I put little points on them. So it's just that much more. Little edges I got to sand up. I figure make them pointy because if you want to look at the tip, there's nothing square on it. Nothing is square, so then when you turn it to the side, yes, the body is square, but I love how that turned out the top. Putting little dagger tips on it. All right, zoom out. Oh, see? Somebody's got to give me a tip. How do you zoom? I know how to zoom out. This phone bugs out right when I touch it. I guess I'll wrap a little paper around these. That might do me good. So I'm not rounding those too much. Little 400. Harbor Freight has the best selection of sandpaper. Let me tell you. It goes all the way up to, what do they got, 2,000? Which isn't crazy, but Lowe's, Home Depot, and the Ace Hardwares, they can't touch that. Then my hand's going to be in the way. Y'all want to come to the other side now? take a walk on the wild side. Come on over here. Don't be shy. Get you on up in there. Okay. Oh, here we go again. I'm right-handed, so big old meaty hand's gonna be up in there. You can zoom in if. Hopefully my face isn't in the way. Something like that. And then this one. Mr. Inferno, what do you say? I gotta get my sandpaper from Northwest Supply. I'm still using stuff. Awesome. I'll have to look. No, I think I've heard of that. Northwest Supply. I think I've heard of it. I'll look it up. Thank you. Yeah. Is that something you order up, or is that a brick and mortar near you? I feel like that's something you gotta order. Sounds like a big old bulk. Yeah, order online. Dollar Tree, what? No way. Oh, blacksmith, excellent. Very cool. That's something I'd love to get into. Very cool. Nice, buddy. Do you have a YouTube channel? Go back and excuse me. Hey, how do you? It's all right. I gotta learn how to reuse the Android. Back before, when I was using the iPhone, I would just screenshot a comment or something to look it up later. I don't want to mess this up, but I think I forgot how to screenshot on an Android. It's probably very similar, but I ain't gonna chance it. I don't want to lose you. Check that out, everybody. I almost hit the 500. Shoot, it might be there if I refresh the computer, but yeah, we're almost at the 500. 490. Hold on, I'm gonna hit refresh. Refresh. What are we at? 5 people away from 500. Pretty cool. Nice number. It just stands out because that's when they start throwing you those little, mile markers for the YouTube channel. You think we're going to hit it tonight? Invite your friends. Call your ma. I'm going to put this in the vise because that's how I filed the corners. Oh, that zoom is killing me. Sorry, everybody. Look, yeah, if I maybe zoom in first, then out, then out. Oh, that's so bad. Why? Does anybody have tips on zooming out on? Maybe that is already zoomed out. Is that all the way? Maybe that is all the way, honestly. I'm still getting used to this phone. Sorry about that. That's the worst. I'll have to experiment with that in my own time. Something like that. Thank you so much. Thank you for the reminder. It's looking out. Teamwork, baby. Right, let's get your way up on in here. I think we're going to do it. I think we got that 500 tonight. And if not, that's okay. I'm still going to sleep really good. It's raining out here. I got rained out this morning. I wanted to do some work out on the chicken coop. Start setting up some fencing, but yeah, it happens. I didn't even look at the weather for tomorrow. Now that I got this Android, I could probably start playing a little music. Because what was happening with that iPhone is it was suppressing the background noise, which means music was an absolute no-no. Sometimes I'll have a little meditation music playing down here, but ever since that noise suppression started, it was just sounded like nonsense in the background. All the animals? Yeah, one, not two. So what we have here, we have maybe 5 or 6, 7. It used to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Used to be 4 mama sheep, and then this year we kept back 2. So that's 6 mama sheep, and they all have babies out there now. And we grow the sheep to feed ourselves. And then we have goats for the milk. Really good goat's milk. And the chickens for eggs and meat. We actually have 2 different kinds of chickens this year. Every year we have 2 different, we have the meat chickens and the egg chickens. You know, the one's a little fatter for the meat, and then the egg layers are a little more leaned out, and they put more nutrition into their eggs. But we have a lot more this year. So yeah, it's just a little farm just to feed the family. Thanks for asking. And of course, you got the puppy dogs at the house. I got 3 border collies, 1 chihuahua. I got a goose named Moose, and she watches the farm. What else we got? I think that's about it. Oh yeah. Almost self-sustained, pretty much. Not so much. I mean, we try. That's the goal. Every year the farm gets bigger to reach that goal. Yeah, dude. Thank you. Try. Once we get the farm established, then I'll start playing with a little power source. We do the wood stove, but I'm talking about getting off the electric poles. Do a little solar or something. But to do solar the right way, you have to set it up yourself. Because if you hire one of those companies to come in and do solar for you, you know, all those fancy incentives, and you hear the advertisement on the radio, they'll hook up the solar and tie it right back into the grid, and you're literally just working for the electric company. You just got a little powerhouse on your roof. You know how wires work. They can feed. They play with their silly numbers. And, oh, you only made this, but we took that. You know. So the way to do it is you set it up yourself and have a separate switch for the line coming into the house, because it's still good to have that line, but you don't want it. You don't want your solar power hooked up to that, because they could definitely start sipping off of it, to say the least. That's why there is so many incentives to have those people set it up. It's just like free power for them. No, I don't know. Buying panels, I don't know. I have yet to look into that. Once I look into it, like anything I do, when I get into it, I get into it. I mean, like, look at these locks. It's like, so once I wrap my head around it, but I don't know just yet. But there's some really cool YouTube channels with people who have figured it out. It seems like, anyway. And there's 1,000,001 different ways to do it. There's no right way. Just gotta try. Trial and error. Yeah, this is working better than just rolling the paper up. Usually roll the paper up for silly little corners, but there's still enough room to maneuver this needle file in and out of there. I just didn't want, if I'm focusing on the right side of the paper, I didn't want this back side rounding anything. I don't want to be rounded. Thanks, Bo. Talking to me? Love you too. I don't know if I'm dropping in on somebody else's conversation. Love everybody. It's good stuff. Every couple minutes I'll look up at the chat. I got the laptop pulled up kind of to my left shoulder. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're getting there. Give you a little close up. Yeah, it's got to be. That's the reason it does that. I really think that's all the way zoomed out. So sorry it bugs you out. Doesn't that look like the sloth from Ice Age? What was his name? Anyway, I have some cool ideas for those holes. I'm thinking about something, but I want to get everything, all the edges broken down first before I start fiddling back there. Yeah, this is, you remember that G cut I did? This is its brother. So the G cut was a set of doorknobs, a lock on this side and a lock on that side. Or maybe it was two identical knobs. But anyway, this is the same lock I did the G cut out of. You can, if anybody's wondering what I'm talking about, you check out my shorts. If you go back maybe halfway down my shorts, that doesn't sound good. But in the short videos, just that lip around the outer edge. Yeah, this was its brother. Yeah, it's got to be it. I thought I could zoom out further. I'm just used to my iPhone there, so I'll get smoothed out. It's a learning curve again. Oh no, where'd you go? I clicked something. That one you made for green I saw in comments last night, I believe. Yes, very cool. Yeah, exactly. Yep, the one I made for green. So that one is the other half of this lock. I'm I cut these about the same time, and then I'm finally falling back to finish this one up. I started this, and then I got the idea for the chicken lock. Sometimes I'll work on them for a while, and as I'm working on it, I'll get an idea for another one, and then it just goes to the back burner. So now that the chicken lock is almost complete, fall back and hit this guy. Yeah, Green got a kick out of that one. Pretty cool. Never seen a letter before on him. I'm thinking of other letters I can do in the future. That was tricky. Having a big old gap, and then I had to make a custom cam. I'm sure you've seen it, a custom cam so the pins don't fall out on the inside of the G. That. I don't know if I saw the chicken yet. I have the chicken right here. I have the chicken right here, buddy. I'll show you a chicken. My pickin' chicken. Where did you go? Man, my throat. Sorry if I'm sounding not congested, but so it's a Medico deadbolt. So if you notice the I'll show you what lock I have. A similar lock to this one. I'll show you what it started out as. I'm sure you know, but yeah, this is a pretty one. I got some big plans for this. Look at the reflection. I didn't even touch that. That sucker's crazy. There's some nice patina on the back side. See the purples in there? Purples, a little blue on the side. But anyway, this is what this one started out as. This one was a brushed finish. Let me put this shiny one back before I... So there it is. It's a challenge lock. So usually Medicos, you slice open the right side to see the sidebar going into the pin grooves. But to make it challenging, I open the back side. So you just see the back side of the pins so you can get the height. And if you're so inclined to see the gates inside of the, on this side, where it goes into the sidebar, I cut holes into the plug there. So it's little peeker holes. Let me shine a flashlight in there for you. Oh, flashlight won't work with the plug in there. Well, yeah, you see. Anyway, it goes right through. And then these are... I did all those, so let me get it. I did all those holes with a DeWalt drill. The camera's not as good as my iPhone on this. But yeah, so that's the pickin' chicken. And then it's not done yet. So the back side, the cam, you know how I always like to play around with cutting the cams? I cut the cam into an egg. So it's the chicken lock, and then you got a little egg-shaped cam on the back. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for asking. It should be assembled. I mean, it's been ready to get assembled. I just have to polish it one more time, and I might play with the color. I like putting a pickle on them sometimes and getting it looking a little antiqued. But I'm still not sure. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, it was a fun one. Those little breast peeker holes were like a little challenging. I like the stuff to, I don't know. It's different. There's that. I did those. Getting there. The little inner workings. Get some of this. An eggshell finish would be a cool touch. An eggshell finish. What is an eggshell finish? I gotta look that up. Well, like, I know like an eggshell. I kinda. Are you talking about like paints where it's not high gloss? It's, you got the semi, and then I think it goes to the eggshell and then the matte. Is that what you're talking about, or is it an actual texture when it comes to working with a hard material here? Yeah, it's interesting. Sorry you're way over there. Because I'm over here. Hey, how's the quality? It's okay. And I'm used to that sharp. Well, it's okay. It's a give and take. I didn't buy the top-notch phone. I figure I could use this phone for the live streams, and if I'm doing a build, I can use my iPhone and like do little clips in between it, so I'm not stealing clips from a live stream because the quality's not as great. Because you know how sometimes people do the build shorts or build videos where it's just segments of every process. Well, if I'm doing a lock start to finish on a live, I'm not going to turn the live off just to like, oh, I'm sanding now. Let me go get my... So it's kind of nice having couple cameras set up. So it was just a little bit of an investment, but I wasn't about to drop no 12 hundo on a brand new Android. Still a couple $100. I lost it. Oh, you think we're at it? Are we at it? 496 subs. 496. Are we going to get 500 tonight? That's the real question. That's the question. Do something like this. Give me a marker. Where are y'all looking? Here we go. That's my garbage alarm. To take the garbage out to the side of the road. I already did it though. It's the worst when I forget to bring it up and I have to run my garbage over to my neighbor's dumpster or something. It's happened before. You think people notice that in the back? Only the real observant people will. And if you're watching something like this, I'm sure you're pretty observant. Four people away. Not sure if it was by design. I'm a knife collector and they do a lot of finishes. Okay. With the metals. Alright. Cool. Alright. Yeah, when you get to working with the steel. Gun blue. Brown nails. That's the stuff right there. That's the thicket. You can do all sorts of cool stuff. I'll come up with something. That's probably why I've been sitting on it for so long, because I feel like it just needs a little extra. I mean, this whole thing is extra, but you know how I roll. Do I want to start doing this? Not yet. Just a little bit. I do all this sanding and then I don't know if this one's going to be high polish or not. Most likely. But what happens is if I'm far from being done, I'll do all this really nice sanding and then I'll work on something else and just scratch it all back up. So I still have a little more work to do on the back side. So knowing when to call it quits so I'm not reworking it too much. I want to get sidetracked, but the main thing was breaking the edges. I don't want to get too caught up on the flat surfaces because that will be at the very end. Boom, boom, boom. Any more edges? Let's keep going with the edges. I am going to yeah. Yep, exactly. I did a brushed gun blue finish on this bad boy right here. So you got the high polish. Focus. High polish with fingerprints, okay? It's a look. It's a look. And then their brush finish with some bluing on it. Did the key too. Wore it down. Get a little antique look. This thing was a high polish before I... Was it? Close to it. Before I hit it with the old pickle. And then it has the gun blue on the back for the steel. I turned the tailpiece into a little pick. It was one of the first or second ones I did. Old trusty still kicking around. Who wants it? I might throw that one up on the old interweb. I got a little eBay I sell stuff on. But I have yet to sell any of my artwork on there. But I want a little more of an inventory before I start throwing them away. Because I'll be working on stuff and people be like, hey, what are you working on? And then I want to be selling them right when I make them. I want to keep at least like 2 or 3 back. But we're getting close to that point where they're going to be up for grabs. Or if I get sick of looking at one, I'll just throw it up. But I haven't done it yet. But they're meant to be out in the world, you know. I often say that. You make art so people can see it. Why make it if it's just going to sit in your closet? That's not art. That's just something getting in your way. This is where I fold up a little something to get up in there. You're so far away. Oh, it's because they want to see the 500 subs. Come on, everybody. See that? That blurry little message there? Help a brother out. We're so close. We're so close. Hold on, I'm going to hit refresh. Did we do it? Refresh it. Refreshy. Nope. 496. Probably because I'm talking. I get to talking. Nobody wants that. A, P? Yes, so close, I know. So close. AP. I went out. I did it. I freaking grabbed a little Android. I couldn't take it anymore. Was it earlier today? Yes, it was. It was today. I said, you hopped on. You said, I'm going to do a little audio test. And I grabbed this saw right here. And when I replayed it back, you didn't even hear the saw. Didn't even hear it. So I was like, you can't even hear the saw twang. That's it. I freaking went out and grabbed a little, not a cheapo, but not top of the line. Just, and I had this. Oh boy, little plugs into the bottom of the phone. It might not be great for, AP plays banjo over there. And we've all been having issues with the audio, but in his case, really good. We'll figure it out. But got the Android and this sucker, and it's working. But this microphone was only like $30, $40, $50, $40 maybe on Amazon. Yeah, thank you. That's all right. I'm wondering if it lags. We can do a test. I think maybe it was Streamlabs. I had this microphone on Streamlabs, and I was filing, and it would be like, it would make the noise like, and then you would see me move back. It was just like, it was. Oh, here we go. What do you got? And that's the worst. You're trying to watch somebody build something, and then the tools are making noise when they're not supposed to be making noise. It's just kind of weird. Yeah, I learned that one with sculpture class. It's a good trick. I don't know if there's a name for it. So you take a saw, this wood saw, and you put a bend on it. So you have your hand on the top going this way, and then your thumbs down here, and you go. Yeah, classic. You know, Looney Tunes. Come on, if that didn't get 500 subs, I don't know what will. Come on now. We can do it. After all that Looney Tune noise, I'm gonna go water a tree. Y'all, I will be right back. What do you want to look at while I'm going? I want to look at some locks. Let me try to pick. See if you see anything you like. I'll take it out when I come back. I'll be right back. Be right back, y'all. Go back. I'm coming. Excuse me. Did we do it? Did we do it? Refresh. Saw whammy bar. Oh, 3 people away. 3 people. What kind of locks are those? Medicos like your belt buckle. Yes. Yep. So for the belt buckle giveaway, get in on it. Get you in on it. It's from a 1995. There's probably other years that did it. I just keep saying 95 because the little Medico stickers that come on it. It's 1995. I have yours like 94 or like 92 or something. Or no, 97. I have a 97 and 95. These are 95s. It's from a payphone lock to lock the coin area. Little coin vault at the bottom. So there's one of the stickers there. Is that sticker on it too? No, that sticker's off. Yeah, thanks for asking. Yep. Yeah, dude. Yep. I was staring at those. I was like, that's a perfect belt buckle. Super easily made into a belt buckle, but I got it functioning where you feed it through and the key locks the belt. That took some finagling, but we did it. I'm gonna make another for myself. I'm giving them away. But if anybody's interested, it's the 12-minute long video in my video section, whatever you call it. Long video. All the details are in it. All you got to do is be a subscriber and leave a comment. If you want a better chance of winning, there's a little submission video you can do. So instead of having one entry in the drawing, you have, if you do the submission video and use a little hashtag, you get two entries. Fun little twist. I think one fellow already did it. It was what is his name now? New fellow. Takes me a little while to get to know the people. Military guy. Showed his military belt buckle. Hashtag Cedar lock buckle. It'll come up. Eyelash? Eye something? I forget now. If he's watching, please excuse me. I will know you soon. I knew it the other day. I can look it up right here. It's alright. Let me keep rocking. Chitty chatting too much. I get to talking, all the people go away. I don't blame them. I do not blame them. You know what would do it? If I end the stream, start it back up again. I have like 30 people flopping on through here. Once you get to going for a while, it starts to simmer on down. I'm sure there's new cats coming on in, but if anybody's new here watching, I am 3 people away from 500 subs. We do all sorts of stuff around here. I'm sure there's something you'd like on the channel. We got the chickens. We got the goats. We got the go-karts. Got a go-kart in my shop. Old 1990 Manco. Classic. That thing's all original stock. Tecumseh engine. It's a ripper. I blew up one the other day. I didn't blow it up, but the clutch went on it. Silly little 2-stroke go-kart. Has a chainsaw engine on the back of it. And it moves. I have a short of it, me doing wheelies on it. But the... now thinking about it, me ripping the wheelies like that, that's probably what ended up getting the clutch going on it. It just seized up a little bit, so now when you pull the cord, the tires want to spin. It doesn't, the clutch isn't free spinning. So you know what that means. It's time for a bigger engine. That'll be a winter project. Definitely a winter project. What time is it, y'all? That computer says 8. That means it's 9. The computer never synced up with the time change. It's just a guess, though. Yeah, 9. 9 o'clock. We're in New York here. Halfway up the Hudson River. The mighty. Stripers are running. I gotta get out there before they're done running. Where's my angle? My angle of attack. Oh, Black Smoke is here. Black Smoke is here. Sorry, I was lagging in the chat, everybody. I just hit refresh. Awesome, 2 people away. That's really cool. I think we're going to do it tonight. I wanted to call it a night around 9:30, but California, 6:04. That's pretty cool. It's dinner time. What are you having for dinner? Have me some chicken, spaghetti. Black Smoke, how you doing today? That's crazy, got 2 away. Call your friends. No, I'm just kidding, don't do that. They must find me organically, or it's not meant to be. And I don't want to bribe people with my giveaway, but hey, doing my first channel giveaway. Nah, I'm not going to do all that because I'll be just popping in here for the giveaway. I don't want that. You want some keepers. You want the cool cats. Fiance made tacos. Yeah. You put any sriracha on that? I love me some sriracha. I feel like we just got sriracha and the bottles only has a quarter left. I eat it every morning with the eggs. Lunch on my sandwiches. Very cool. So many little edges. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 2 is 12. 12, 24, 36, 48. Me making points on all these is another 48 surfaces That didn't need to be there. What the hell? So I'm kind of jumping all over the place. I should be really strategic about it. All these, then all that, that. But it's starting to hop all over the place. That's why it takes a while. Just adding points is 48 more surfaces, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. That's correct. Maybe like 46, because this is not double-sided. Oh my lord. What was I thinking? Hello, Frank. Frank, I think I've seen you in here before. If not, welcome. We're making cutaway locks. Pokey little banger here tonight. And we're like 2 subs away from 500. Cool. Thanks, 1, not 2. Thanks so much. Reel them in. I'll throw my treble hook at him. Cigar. Stick him. Snag him. Can't wait to do some fishing this year. I think every year I try to get out some, but ever since we had the boy, he's almost 2 now. Little things like that kind of went to the back burner, but I gotta throw a little line in the pond out back, but not like going out fishing. Maybe once, twice. But now he's to the point I could bring him, so it's like, boom. Fishing is back in. I think I'm going to try to do a little trout fishing when I go camping next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 weeks from now. It's not a really good trout stream. I think it's still chilly enough where they still be happening. Freshwater or ocean? Freshwater. I'm quite a distance away from the ocean. When I was growing up, I only went out on the ocean fishing once with my dad, uncle, my uncle's and dad's friend. A little charter deal. They call them the blues or something. But yeah, I was like 13. Ended up getting sick on the boat and everything. You know the deal. But we have the Hudson River next to us, and the stripers come up. It's a migrational big old bass. So you have that, and then there's a bunch of little freshwater creeks around here, which makes for great trout fishing. I love sneaking up on a little trout creek. They hear you coming. You gotta be like, it's like literally like hunting. I'd be like hiding behind a rock, tossing the line in the water. And even with that, they'll see you. There he is, run. Or swim. Yep. Yeah, what about yourself? Anybody new here? I got a channel giveaway. Had nothing to do with almost being at 500, but I kind of seen it coming. But I made a locking belt buckle. This is a lock I'm working on right now. And I have I'll show you. Custom locking belt buckle. The key activates the locking of the belt. Medico high security. It's a 4-pin lock. Biaxial. I think in my video I was calling it like a biaxial. It's kind of funny. What is a biaxial? Maybe that's how you do say it. But I think it's axial because it's an axis that it turns on. No, I'm not going to say it. Never mind. Need more sandpaper. It's right underneath you. Underneath you. 15 hundo. Give me a 600. Where's the 6 hundo? Here we go. Here we go. Nice. I miss fishing and camping with my dad. Yeah, dude. Yes, yeah. Yeah. I love boating. I grew up on being out on the river every weekend with my family. But we'd be tubing, skiing, swimming, floating, chilling. But if I'm fishing, I gotta have my feet on the ground, on the land anyway. I love a good motorboat. We had a cool one. Sam and I got rid of it a couple years ago. Wish I still had it. We'll get another though. I think one of the boys maybe like 4 or 5. Or even next year. No. I don't know. But I miss it. There's nothing like it. It's like nothing like it. I feel like growing up there were so many more boats out on the river. I mean, up in my area anyway. So we're talking about the Hudson River. Now you get out there, middle of the week or something, you literally got the whole river to yourself. It's insane. Did we do it? Did we do it? 498. I'm going to click refresh. The suspense is killing me. Nope, still 498. We need 2 more people, everybody. No, I'm not going to be one of those channels just begging for people. That's silly. I got work to do here. Not doing it for the sub. I'd be doing this regardless, but it's fun sharing it. Talking the smack. Hanging out. That's a mean one. It is pretty sharp. I'm going to keep it sharp. Right? If you get poked, it's your fault. Alright, everybody. Let's keep working. $600 grit. Yes, I know. Yep. Yeah, exactly. I never stay up too late. Not anymore. Yeah, sorry, y'all. It must be funny for you. It's like 6 in the afternoon. I'm yawning like it's 10 o'clock at night. Sorry if you're trying to stay awake. Don't play me if you're driving. I'll probably hit it first thing in the morning though, before the day gets to going. So you know what to do so you can find me again. You got to subscribe. Because you got to see what this lock looks like when it's finished. I have a surprise for it. I'm going to do it off camera though. Because it's going to be a lot of thinking and like, it just gets boring. Me talking to myself down here, staring at it. But I will show you when it's done. But I'll probably be working on this again in the morning. Once I figure out the plan of attack for what I want to do and if it's going to work for those 2 little holes there, then boom, back to the live. But there's going to be a little bit of thinking beforehand, and yeah, I don't need to be live streaming just like staring at it. So once I figure that out, we're back in business. But regardless, I'll be most likely be back at it real early in the morning. There's another. All right, third one. I'm out. Keeping track. That's pretty cool. 27 likes. Thanks, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, going back to the Android was definitely the right move, because when I was on the Streamlabs, AP mentioned that he doesn't think that there's as enough same amount of traffic coming through when you're on the Streamlabs. I think he's correct. I was playing around with the Streamlabs for like 3 or 4 weeks. If I didn't do that, I probably would have been past 500 by now. But you stream right off the YouTube. You just get a little more traffic, which is what we want. In this case, traffic is nice. What's upper holes? Yes, yep. The sloth upper holes. Yes, Sid. Yep, exactly. That's what. Yeah, Sid. Yeah, dude. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, I like pieces that make you use your imagination a little bit. Let's see, another something I did. I had that. Did I ever do I have a couple pictures of it around, but I'll turn out some lights for you. A little intermission. It's a welded steel. I welded all these up. This is chiffon fabric. You see how this one's kind of translucent? Well, the different faceted surfaces in there, they got like, this one's like translucent. This is just straight chiffon, and then when it's like that, that's like a matte medium painted over it, kind of like a, Mod Podge kind of deal over top of the fabric. And then inside it's argon and neon lights and like a it's dusty as heck. I'll say that. Turn out some lights for you. Yeah, so every different faceted bungee in the way. And I bent those neon lights in there in a neon shop. So the argon is blue. Argon is, when it glows, it's like white. So that's a blue colored tube. And then this red is a clear tube, but neon glows red. So that when they kind of see it there, so it goes blue to red on some of the surfaces. This isn't the best camera for it either. All the zoom down. Yeah, funky little piece. Oop, it's all right. Stay with me. Stay with me. Lights. Camera. This is my thinking light. So I'm working. I literally work right underneath that thing. It's getting dirty. Sprayed off with a compressor now. Come back a little bit, but I made that like back in 2010. It was like 16 years ago I made that sucker. Man, time is flying. Oh Lord, where's the time go? Yeah, cool, right? Thank you. Leonardo's helicopter type apparatus. Yeah, buddy. Yeah? Also got to give you a little tour. Made a little, back when I was in a wood shop, put that together. We had, so see that birch plywood there? Those little chunks of birch plywood? You know the band Semisonic? They just can't find the game. I'm almost certain. Semisonic, what song do they do? They got a couple. But they had one. Semisonic. Anyway, Semisonic. Back when I was in the cabinet shop down in the city, the drummer for Semisonic had birch plywood in his apartment. We did like wall to wall, like library style, and even like a door that was all birch plywood with a little library, almost like a hidden door kind of deal. And so that was scraps from that job. That's kind of a neat little touch to it too. But that birch plywood, the cutoffs went to Semisonic's drummer's apartment, and then this is walnut, and then this is like a curly maple. Like I said, super dusty. But it's a crazy smooth finish on it though. I'll clean these up one day. There's that little piece. It's like a funky alien thing. That's cherry. The finish on this wood is like, I forget the grit I got it up to, but it's like, it's like 5,000, almost like a car finish. And then that is a knot I found when I was fishing one time. And then see the wire sticking out the back? I have LED lights inside there, so if you hook a little battery up to it, that little alien bunghole will glow. Yeah, I think that's a cool painting. Got like the Captain Morgan stance, standing in front of a mirror. What else I got over here? What is that? Oh, another one. Like drawing like a little something. Yeah, stuff all over the place. I do it all. Right now I'm on a lock kick, and I like it. Walking stick shillelagh? Yeah, check this out. I didn't make it. Nature made it for me. Oh, let me get it out for you. You want to see my shillelagh? Check this bad boy out. Well, I gotta see if I'm full screen. Live? Did I lose y'all? No, you're still in there. Anyway, boom. Where's that? Here? Here? But yeah, it's one of those silly vines that are taking over our forests. Grew up through, see the remnants of it? And it choked out the tree, and the tree grew and spiraled up around it. And yeah. I use this on Halloween. Yeah, this, I gotta get used to this camera. That's as zoomed out as it can get. It's just the limitations of the camera. That's why I keep trying to touch it. But I use this Halloween a couple years. I would take those, I think they're called like Red Devils or something, or it's this sparking strips you put on the tail of a skateboard, so when you go back on the tail, it's the phosphorus that all the sparks fly. Well, I put one on the bottom of here, and I was on my one wheel, and if you go like this, it would just sparks would fly. So yep, it's a cool little piece. I had it drying up in the shop for a long time. It's pretty hard, hardened. Yeah, that's my shillelagh. Yeah, thanks so much. Do we end the night with a shillelagh, or do we end the night with 500 subs? What do we got? Refresh it. $4.98. All right, it's all good. I think that's it. I'm not going to hang around for that. It'd be nice, but maybe we'll snag a couple people in the morning. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. I have, that's that right there. That's what we're working on. Give you a close-up before we go. Yeah, thank you so much. One, not two. Very cool. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Black Smoke. Everybody was in here. Bunch of cool cats. Frank. Just scrolling up a little bit. Everybody passing through tonight. Thank you so much. Yeah, I like how it cuts into the screw holes. I mean, honestly, you could just leave it like that, but I think I'm going to try something. We're going to try something never seen before. Oh, you got us to $4.98. All right, all right. Thank you. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. Yeah, yeah, sometimes people forget. I'll be watching live streams like, wow, that was really cool. I liked it. And then an hour goes by and I'm exaggerating, but it's like, oh shit, I didn't even like it. It's easily forgotten. You get caught up in what you're looking at, or if you really like it and you want to see more, just subscribe. So you can find me again, or you're never going to see me again. You're never going to see me again. All right, good night, everybody. I got a big bowl of ice cream waiting for me. Better be some left. Let me tell you. I'll be going to the store if not. All right. Good night. Thank you. Thank you. What else? What was I going to say? Oh, that's probably about it. I'm repeating myself. I got that giveaway. Go check out my channel. Bunch of cool stuff in there. Don't go making extra accounts now. I'll find you when it comes time for the giveaway. I'll call you out. I'm just kidding. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Good night, everybody. Have a great night. See you in the next one. Peace.